those moments of being present with gratefulness, anxiety can't exist. Like it's a duality between the two, and they can't coexist together.
Yeah.
You can't. If you're grateful, you really aren't focused on your anxieties. They wash away.
Yeah.
And it's so simple, but it's so powerful. And that to me was a big moment of clarity I had recently, a moment with God where it was like that whisper, as you point out, was just like, stay right here, grounded in the moment that you're in. I was running when it happened. And it was just like, here you are in this environment where you are. Don't fear it, because my reaction was to be a little fearful. I was like, I'm out here. I'm not feeling that great. I'm hurting, and I want to get done with this, but I'm so far out in somewhere I've never been. And I just listened and just tried to say, yo, you signed up for this. It's okay. You should be grateful that you got to get out here and do this, and you're relatively healthy body, and you're doing this, and you're going through it. So just stay in the moment. And yeah, I felt the whisper. I felt like something like that, like come over me, and washed away any anxiety I was having in the moment.
Yeah.
Washed away worrying about what the future was, whether I'd finish or not, or what it was going to look like. It just, boom, gone.
Yeah.
Here, centered now, grounded, boom.
It takes a lot of practice to get to that place, though. And that's the invitation, I think, a lot of times is to keep running the race. It's practicing that posture of gratitude.
Right.
Without minimizing whatever it is that you might be feeling alongside of the gratitude. I think sometimes anxiety or even an injury or needing to walk the rest of the way with a limp, we can acknowledge the pain and the discomfort that we might be feeling in that moment without minimizing it, while also not allowing that pain and discomfort to dictate the rest of our time in that space. That we can have, I think both things can exist at the same time. And I think that's like the paradox of life. We can be walking with a limp while also be so grateful that we're walking.
Right.
Like both of those things exist.
Yeah.
And then, that's the best part about like being in community is that if we're walking with a limp, then we can always rely on somebody else to help carry us in that limp, know?
And you mentioned